Hello. Hey, everybody out there. Hi. I'm just getting set up. I'm a couple minutes late because I had to go grab some stuffies who are going to be part of my audience. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well tonight. I'm Rachel Lee Walsh, if you haven't heard me before. See a few of you joining. Feel free to say hi if you're out there. I see you there, but feel free to say hi. So welcome to Folk Alliance, the Folk Unlocked showcases this year, virtual Folk Alliance. If you're attending, I hope you're having a great Folk Alliance so far. And if you are just an attendee listening to musicians, I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to start us off with a song about my son. Actually, it's really, it's about my son, but it is, I think it's a song about time passing. It's called Snapshots. Excuse me, I just have to get some tea. Is it cold where you are? It's very cold where I am. Lots of tea needed. So again, this song is called Snapshots. Big brown eyes and a strip of hair right down the middle in a full walk style. Even at one, you pose for the camera, those chubby. Thousands and thousands of photos to view, capture each moment in time. Years they go by fast, I know you'll leave home soon. At least I'll have snapshots of you. You must have been 3, it must have been summer, in no shot of you in the yard. Running around naked, right through the sprinklers and racing with trains and toy cars. Thousands and thousands of photos to view, captured each moment of time. Years they go by fast, but I'll be home soon. At least I'll have photos of you. In the coming years, I'll take many more photos of all that I see. One day when you're with your own family, you'll take out your photos of me. Thousands and thousands of photos to view, capturing moments of time. Years they go by fast, I know you'll leave home soon. At least I'll have snapshots of you. At least I'll have snapshots of you. Normally I would say thank you because I could see you. Anyway, I heard this musician this week, I was doing a sound check for some shows later this week. And we were talking about like how hard it is to, play online, especially when you don't visually see other people, and maybe you don't even see their comments. So we talked about ways to like pretend that an audience, we could see them. And that's what I was talking about earlier. I have some stuffies that were given to me. This is Uni, sitting here. This is, as we all know, Mickey, but it's Mickey number 2 in my house. And I'm not sure what this one's name is, but here he is. So that song I wrote in a songwriter workshop about this time last year. I actually wrote it right before, like the week of the pandemic, when we all shut down in New York, which is, by the way, where I am. I didn't mention that. I am based in upstate New York, in Kingston, New York. But I was in NYC, in Manhattan, at a workshop. And the last time I met with other songwriters was, writing that song. So it also has special memory for me from a year ago. Hard to believe we're a year into this. So I want to play you another song that is, it's an old song. It's a love song, and it is to my wife, Karen. It's kind of a sad song, but it's really ultimately, I think, a love song. So I hope you enjoy. It's called I'll Take You Away. Well, darling, you look so tired as you walk through that door, but I'm glad you're home. I know your work so hard, but I know your days are long. You've got an ache in your bones. 'Cause we live in a city that's all about hustle, and everyone is moving so fast. So come lay your head on me, dream of a new place, and tell me where you wanna be, and I'll take you away. Well, darling, your heart has changed. It's not your favorite place, 'cause you were born into wrong. You need an open sky in a house you can call your own. You need a garden to grow. It's dark and it's cold and it's dreary outside, in a town that is so hard to sleep. So come lay your head on me, dream of a new place, and tell me where you wanna be, and I'll take you away. Well, I wanna take you to see the starlights where buildings don't cover the sky, where land is wide open, no one inside, lay in the grass through the night. Well, darling, you're out of place. I can see it in your eyes. You're not alone. Stay when I see you this way. I know it's time to, 'cause it'll never be home. We live in a city that's all about hustle, and everyone's moving so fast. So come lay your head on me, dream of a new place. Tell me where you wanna be, and I'll take you away. I will take you away. As I said, that goes out to my wife, Karen. We've all been living in a crazy year, right? And I just wanted to dedicate that to her because it's been a really good year, but a really hard year for us. And we have a small child, and who we're trying to remote and homeschool. And anyone out there who's doing that knows that it's hard, and she is bearing the weight of it. So, yeah. I'm gonna do some old songs tonight that I have that I wrote years ago, and I will be doing some new songs none of you've heard before if you've heard me before. But this is an old song. It's a song. It's called "Oh Lord," and it's a song that I have played for years, kind of over and over. And I originally wrote it about hurricane. Was it Katrina? No, I used to live in North Carolina for a period of time. And we went through a few hurricanes there, like kind of right around the time Katrina, and then like 3 behind that. And so I wrote this about a man kind of down on his luck and dealing with the hurricane. But it's really interesting song to play, throughout the years. Not only there have been other hurricanes, obviously, but there have been lots of other natural disasters that I feel like sometimes the song really just resonates for me to play. So yeah, anyway, it's called "Oh Lord." And I have this song for download on my website with a full band. If you want to check it out, maybe grab yourself a copy if you don't already have it. I have to remember how it goes though. Oh Lord, what do you want from me? Oh Lord, what are you telling me? You took me through a hurricane. I'm not gonna forget its name. It went and blew my house right down, right in front of me. Well, you keep throwing these hard times at me. I keep on walking, but I just can't see. Oh, I'm tired of the darkness, so you got to let me be. Oh, hear me now when it's rough for me. Don't you hear my shouts, my crying and my pleas? While I was working hard each day, you went stone my job away. I watched my me. Well, you keep throwing these hard times at me. I keep on walking, but I just can't see. I'm tired of the dark, so you got to let me be. I'm not asking easy life, but I want less heartache would sure be nice. Got my family, got my wife, got all the best things that I need in life, but I got no time for this misery. It ain't no use to me. Oh Lord, what do you want from me? Oh Lord, what are you telling me? My bank account's running dry today, and I have got those bills to pay. I don't see it drown right in front of me. Well, you keep throwing these hard times at me. I keep on walking, but I just can't see. Oh, I'm tired of the dark, so you got to let me be. I'm tired of the darkness, oh, you've got to let me be. Thanks. I see you guys out there. Anybody say hi? Anyway, it's really good to play Folk Alliance. I have not played Folk Alliance in years. I think this is my fourth time. Hi, Marshall. Thanks for the heart. I haven't played this conference in years, and this is my first year back, I think, in 7 years, but my fourth time, and it's been incredible. It's just the first official day, second day with some workshops, kind of mentoring stuff behind the scenes, and it's incredible as a participant. If you're a musician out there and you haven't attended, you really should. It's just incredible resource. And as an attendee, if you haven't, I don't know if you're joining me on YouTube today, or if you've already purchased a ticket through folk.org to look at any of that, to hear any of the other artists this week, you really should. It's just incredible. Everyone from, like I say, emerging artists all the way up to Keb Mo, who's one of my dad's favorites. If you're listening, Dad, you better see him on Thursday. Anyway, I'm super honored to play again this year. While I'm looking for something else to play, I can actually take this time to tell you that I am actually going to play a few other times this week. I will be playing tomorrow again at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday of this week, I am going to be playing at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as part of the Brooklyn Americana Music Festival and series, their set of showcases. And that's a great night if you want to join for that. A lot of great artists on the bill as well there. So all that's on my website, and also if you are going through folk.org, you can see the calendar. So I'm gonna play another one. You might hear me say that I have some songs about my kid. I have a lot of new songs that I've written over the last few years, and probably 2 or 3 that I'll be playing tonight. You know, it's a time-consuming endeavor to have a kid, and you know, writing songs about him is partly how I manage that. Anyway, this song is called "I Will Be There," and it is it's kind of a lullaby. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think of it, if it is a lullaby or not. It could be like a hymn also. I don't know. Anyway, It's called I Will Be There. And this is my first time playing it publicly, so let me know what you think. Excuse me, a little water. Late last night, when I tucked you in tight, I thought you had fallen sound asleep. Then I heard you cry in the middle of the night. Oh, dear child, it was just a dream. 'Cause when the witching hour finds you in the middle of the night, when you toss and turn and wail with all your might, I will be there right beside you. I will be there when you're scared. I will be there with all my love and care. I will be there. I've heard you stir and talk in your sleep, way more nights than I can count. The bad dreams and the ghost you see go away, so don't you doubt. 'Cause when the witching hour finds you in the middle of the night, when you toss and turn and wail with all your might, I will be right there beside you. I will be there when you're scared. I will be there with all my love and care. I will be there. I may not always know what trouble bring those tears to your eyes. I may not always know what heals you, but I will always try. 'Cause when the witching hour finds you in the middle of the night, when you toss and turn and wail with all your might, I will be right there beside you. I will be there when you're scared. I will be there with all my love and care. I will be there. I will be there. I will be there. There you heard it for the first time. I will be there. So you by no means have to do any, the Folk Alliance is actually offering tickets for this whole week as a pay what you can. You can give $0, 25 cents, $50, $500, and all of the money from the ticket sales goes to a fund called the Village Fund, which supports artists in need, particularly during this time. Because, as you know, most live music has not been happening. So a lot of artists have had a drastic change in their income. And on that note, if you feel like putting a little bit in my kitty, here's my Venmo, Rachel Lee Walsh. No need, but if you want to, I'm actually gonna donate a portion of any of my tips this week as well to that fund. So there's a story. It took place. This guy, I'm forgetting his name. Oh, Philippe Pettit. Any of you know who that is? Extra points. I'll play a song by request if you know who that is. Oh, okay. So Philippe Pettit was this guy in the 70s. He was a high wire walker. And I think it's 19, I can't believe I don't know the year. I think it's like 78, 79. He strung a wire through the Twin Towers, the former Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York. And he walked this, wire. And I remember I watched a documentary about him, and it's an amazing story. If you haven't ever watched it, it's phenomenal. About this guy who, is a tightrope walker, but walks between the towers, and it's like this phenomenal feat. So I wrote this song after watching that film, and it is called "The Man on the Wire." My little handy pick. Today I watched a story about a man who walked on a wire that he placed between two buildings very high, oh so high, way up in the clouds, looking down above it all. And I wondered if he was afraid at all to fall. It reminded me of a time when I was on a mountainside. I was trying to reach the peak. It was so high, oh so high, way up in the sky. I tried to climb above it all, but in the end I was afraid that I'd fall. Well, I don't know why I'm always so afraid when I'm way up high. I don't know why I always think I'll fall. Well, I wanna be like the man on the wire and forget my feet. I wanna dance really high above it all. 1,400 feet high in the air, in the middle of the air he danced. All the while he was smiling, he carried his life on a pole in his hands. Well, I don't need to be 1,400 feet high above it all, but I would like to think I could be not afraid of the fall. I don't know why I'm always so afraid when I'm way up high. I don't know why I always think that I'll fall. Well, I wanna be like the man on the wire and forget my fears. I wanna dance really high above it all. Light don't need to be 1,400 feet high above it all. But I would like to think I could be not afraid of the fall. True story. I'm extraordinarily afraid of heights. So yeah, when I watched that film, I was like, I mean, I can barely even make it to the very, very top of a mountain, which is a true story. I was in Arizona one year and going way, way high up through this, for me, really high with these cliffs. And I couldn't get to the top. And I've kind of always looked at that event as like, I just want to go back one day and like get up all the way to the top and somehow get over my fears. Any of you afraid of heights, fear, flying, any of that out there? Anyway, that is me. I usually have to, I have to have a little talk with myself when I go up high. So I just got a few more songs, I think. Again, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I know this is like such an unusual format. I mean, I know a lot of musicians we play online anyway, but just given this year and never getting to go out and hear live music or play live music, it's been really different. I look forward to that day, which I'm sure a bunch of you do as well. I have a visitor. This is like playing. This is the real deal right here. Oh my gosh, this is not planned, by the way, guys. This says, P.S. to Mama from Sai. That's my son. And it is, I don't know what it is. He's watching me. This is funny. He's not in the room watching me play. He's upstairs in the house watching on YouTube. And I have to open these, of course, live. So if you guys will bear with me. Oh, look at this one. I love you, Mama. And another one is, I love you, you rock, you are the best. So this is really why you have a kid, just to give you compliments. Well, actually, that would not be wise because they don't ever give you compliments. And this is my favorite. Anyway. Cute, huh? Oh, you guys are so sweet saying hi to Sai. Anyway, this is working from home. So this next song is a holiday song. And I know it's not a holiday right now. It's not Christmas. It's not Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. It's not Easter, whatever. This is a Christmas song. But it's really mostly a winter song about cuddling up in the cold and snowy and coming and staying inside. Anyway, it's kind of my a better version of Baby It's Cold Outside. I know there's a lot of controversy with that, so this is my own song. Anyway, this is called All That I Need Is You. So just transport yourself to sitting inside in the wintry, snowy, it's snowing outside, which we can all imagine. Many of us can imagine, even Texas. My heart goes out to you, Texas. I know I have a lot of Texans out there, friends and family, and colleagues. I hope you guys, geez, it's been rough, I know. So anyway, this is called All That I Need Is You. Baby, come cuddle up with me. Sit and look at the lights on the tree. We'll watch a black and white holiday movie, then put up an every wreath. Well, this time of year, people spend all their money. That's not what I need you to do. I'd rather spend time being close to you, honey, 'cause all that I need is you. Baby, pour me a little cocoa. Add some rum to the marshmallows. We'll hang the garland and sing Let It Snow, and then kiss underneath mistletoe. Well, this time of year people spend all their money. That's not what I need you to do. I'd rather spend time being close to you, honey, 'cause all that I need is you. For all the years we've been together and all that we've been through, for all the times I most remember, it's the sentimental times with you. Baby, let's stay inside where it's warm. Watch the snowflakes fall in the storm. We'll listen to all of our favorite songs and then dance to the sound all night long. Now this time of year people spend all their money. That's not what I need you to do. I'd rather spend time being close with your heart, 'cause all that I need is you. All that I need is you. Also, another new song, or actually I wrote that about a few years ago, left it aside, and then I picked it up this past holiday, and just started reworking it. So love to hear what you think on that too. So yeah, I'm just gonna play a couple more. Yeah, this is a new song also that I wrote. I actually wrote as part of a songwriting challenge, like the brief outline of it many, many years ago. I did this really great songwriting. I was like a co-founder of this songwriting group called the Ignition Lab, and it was just a bunch of songwriters. I think there were 6 or 7 of us, and we wrote a song every week, one a week. And obviously not all of them are great, but some of them really stuck with me. And one of them was this song. It's actually this year was the same time of year that I found out that my wife and I were pregnant, or she was pregnant, and we were going to have a baby. And we had been trying to have a baby for a really long time, or a few years. And so this was this was about that time when I found out. And it's called When I Started Loving You. Gonna take me a second to get the rhythm. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. We'll take a day and break it down by the hours. Break them down one by one, right into many moments in the hours from today when I remember. But my favorite's when I started loving you. For so long I was trying to find you. For so long, how I wondered, were you real? There you were all the time. You were always on my mind. But today, when I started loving you, there's a chance that I could lose you. There's a chance that you could go. There's a chance that this won't last. find a love like you. Take a day, break it down by the hours. Break them down one by one, right into many moments in the hours from today when I remember. But my favorite when I started loving you. Many moments in the hours from today when I remember. But my favorite when I started loving you. That's one of those songs that I just want to rock out, and I miss playing with my other guitarist or a band, which has not been something I could do this last year. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. So, how are we doing on time? You guys, are you up for a couple more? Because I'll play two more. Again, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's it's really great. I wish it was in person. But some of you don't get to see me in person anyway, because I know you're in different cities, or that much at least, in different cities and different time zones. So virtual really works out anyway, So actually, I'm just gonna do one more song. I'm gonna end on a song that I wrote. I lived in New York. I live in upstate New York now, since the pandemic. And I live in New York City most of my life, really. Really all of my adult life, except for I moved away a couple times. Long story there. But I wrote this. Anyway, it's just a story about someone in New York. It's really about me, and you'll get it. Anyway, some of you may know this song. It is it's an older song. It's called "She's Not Waiting." It's about a bike messenger, this really tough girl that I saw on the street in New York. Anyway. Well, before I go, thank you again for for listening. And if you want to join again, or pass this information along, I'm playing again tomorrow night, 9:30, right here, YouTube, or through folk.org. And I do encourage you to please go get tickets. It's there's a great slew of artists this week. So anyway, thank you again for joining. And this is my last song, and it's called "She's Not Waiting." Well, she's I gotta put it in the right key. Well, she's a tattooed and tough girl, riding fast on her bike. She's dodging all the cabs, trying to make all the lights. Even in this big city, there are few girls like her, growing up in tall buildings, doing messenger work. It's rushing, moving out there every day. She goes on her way. She's not waiting for the days to pass. She's got wings on her heels. There's no looking back. Not waiting for a destiny. She just seems so free. With my high heels and stockings and my hair pinned up are covered up, just watching for the light, moving with the masses who are rushing to work, growing up in tall buildings with their button down shirts. It's turnstiles to meetings that last through the day. All this for some pay. She's not waiting for the days to pass. She's got her wings on her heels. There's no looking back. Not waiting for a destiny. She just seems so free. I'm gonna take down my hair. I'm gonna show my tattoos. Gonna fly with these wings like I got nothing to lose. Gonna live every day with whatever may be. 'Cause I wanna feel that free. She's not waiting for the days to pass. She's got her wings on her heels. There's no looking back. Not waiting for her destiny. Well, that used to be me. That's it for me. Thank you to you all so much tonight for listening. I hope you're doing well. And that's it, really. I really appreciate you listening. And I wish I could see you all and hug you and just be there in person. But again, thank you so much. Have a lovely night. To those of you who are on East Coast time, I know it's getting later. Those of you on West Coast time, or I think there's someone on here late night in London. So I know you have different parts of your night. Have a great evening, and I'll see you soon again. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Oh.